Some women just have this thing about them where they don't have to ask a man to step up. They don't have to beg or convince him to act right or to do things for them. He just does it. And I'm gonna tell you why that is. If you're new to me and my content, hey girl. If you're a returner, then you already know we talk about psychology, behavior, emotional discipline, how to teach a man how to treat you through your behavior and not your words, how to be more strategic in dating and in relationships. And before you jump to conclusions, no, it's not because she's mean. There is some truth to women who are mean getting better men, but not mean in the way that you think. The difference in most women and the type of women that I'm talking about is they know how to position themselves emotionally. And their men are well trained without them even knowing it. This video is for women who want to learn ball. If you're a woman that's saying, I don't want to have to train a man, newsflash, babe, you're doing it whether you realize it or not, and badly at that. So you might as well stay and watch. Men are trained through response. They don't respond to pressure in the ways that women think that they do. Behavior over words every time. Men respond to the contrast. When a man feels admired but not managed, wanted but not centered, he will naturally rise up to meet you where you're at. That is where his continued effort comes from. Ego matters. Rewards matter. If you don't know how to ego boost a man, let me know in the comments and I will make an ego boosting video for you. When a man does right, you have to let him feel it. You have to affirm it. You have to reinforce that version of him. The girlies these days don't know how to provide contrast and don't want to ego boost a man, and that's why you don't get what you want. What I am telling you is how behavior gets repeated. But if you don't know what you're doing, you will lose leverage with that man and you will train him in the opposite direction. And you don't want that. So I'm going to tell you where women mess up. You start giving full access, availability, and reassurance before that man has proven his consistency to you. And this applies to dating and in relationships. You do not reward undesirable behavior. And when he does something that you don't like or you have an issue with something, you argue about it, but you don't change anything. Everything still stays the same and his ego is still getting fed because you haven't removed anything. You haven't removed anything and his behavior has not improved. Again, men don't learn from words. They learn from behavior and patterns. Why would he change anything or step up when your behavior is still the same? You're still doing everything that you normally would, even when he's not showing up the way that he should. There's no consequence. Women who are treated better understand this balance. They reward what they like, but they recenter themselves, they stop overgiving, and they remove a little bit of access when he isn't meeting the standard. And some of you need to hear this part. No lectures, no loud going off, and no humbling or emasculating him. Loud power creates resistance. Quiet power is what you want. When warmth and availability to you is selective, effort feels earned. When admiration isn't automatic, he pays attention to how to keep it. And let me be clear, because some of y'all are dealing with men who don't give a damn about you. This only works on men who actually are interested in having you and keeping you. You cannot train a man who does not care. But when a man truly wants you, the way that you respond to his behavior shows him exactly how to show up for you.